Welcome back to UPRS, and today I've got a thing. Oh, it's falling over. So this thing, and also these things. Yeah, cool. So I suppose we're gonna be checking this one out, but first, it's box tile. I've popped in one of the little plastic things. Hold on a sec. There we go. So as I was saying, oh, and something fell. This is the box, or the WLL. Got some Japanese writing on it, which as far as I can tell, doesn't translate to anything. Also, E. This is the WZ-889. WLL. Sorry. Same stuff on the back. Same stuff on the top. Thing for it to be hung in a store at some point for some reason. Made by these guys. I've already seen all this. I'm gonna go over it again. Now, Ashen's, as you might remember, had the blue version, and I actually have the white version, so this is a bit different. I think the games included with it might be different as well, but I'm too lazy to go back and check. We have some definitely real pictures. We have soccer, snowboarder, basketball, street overlord, and racing car. 5-in-1, thunderclap attack. Whole paragraph on how to install the batteries. Warning, some parts of this product is very little. Never allow children to put any of them into mouth, nose, or ear, otherwise they may be hurt. This product is not applicable to the children below 3 years. Please use under supervision of adults. Now, here's an interesting story before we move on to... Oh, wait, I gotta look at the stuff on the back. Here's a barcode. You can scan that if you want. God knows where it goes. This thing. This other thing. This thing. Come on, focus. This is the part that we all want to see. There we go, not 3 sad onions, and, don't throw it in the bin. So, I got this unit upside down in its packaging, and I think it had been taken out of it before, but it came with the box, and that's all I care about. Now, the interesting thing about this is there were these, like, corroded Duracell batteries in them that expired in, like, 2012. So we had to clean it out and, like, go through this whole thing, and I didn't have to replace the battery terminals. They just miraculously worked after a bit of fiddling them around, pulling and squeezing them. And they ended up working. I ended up being able to put the batteries in. Speaking of the batteries, yeah. This is the battery compartment. This is what the inside of it looks like, if you were ever curious. Now, I remember... Now, here's an interesting tidbit. Another YouTube channel, S'mores, reviewed a very similar handheld, the Wii Game Lite, WE. But the interesting thing about it is it appears to be a completely different fake Wiimote. And turns out, I suppose 2 companies just had the same idea to make a fake Wiimote and also make it a pop station. You would be surprised to know how many fake Game Boy SP pop stations there are out there. Because there are quite a few. I only have 1 model of them, but I'm planning to accumulate more in the future. But yeah, there's a lot of fake Game Boy SP pop stations out there. There's another fake DS. It's a DS Lite, actually. Which is the ZC-888. And I believe I do have the ZC-868, because that would be the fake Game Boy. But anyway. This has been quite a while of rambling, and not enough of woolling, and I've noticed that this is going on, because of the fan, so I'm gonna go turn that off, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. Fan has been turned off. We are now ready to commence the WLL. And here it is. Yeah, the wonderful unit. Now let me see if I can actually get a top-down perspective on this one. This is more of a top-down pop station, I'd say. Something that you're supposed to hold in your hand, but I can't really do that and film it with the camera efficiently, so we might have to switch things. Hello. So I'm back. I've got the WLL set up, kind of wedged in this crevice here. And so yeah, WLL gameplay footage. And I just realized I forgot to bring the games over. Alright, so we got the games. Now we can continue playing this first game, which I'm pretty sure is soccer. And I am correct. I don't know how to play Pop Station Soccer. I'm pretty sure nobody knows. We're the blinking guy, and I think we need to press buttons and make things happen. And oh, now I'm the goalie. That was WLL Soccer, I suppose. Moving on to game 2. I've conveniently marked these with a Sharpie so that I don't forget which games are which, except for I was too lazy to write the names on, so I just used dots, so now I've forgotten which games are which. This one is, it's one of the racing games. I can immediately tell by the music. Here we go. One of the D-pad buttons. A to accelerate. Down is a brake. Up changes gears. Or does down change gears? I've forgotten. I think it is. I think it is down. I think down does change gears. Or maybe it is up. It's one of these. I've forgotten. Need to keep moving to the left here. I think it might be up. Up changes gears, yes. It also makes it so that you ram head-on into that guy. Cool. Well. Let's be real, nobody has any idea how to play this. Alright, cool, bye. Now, the funny thing is that if I were to actually put in game 2, then eject game 2 and put in game 3, it would look completely normal. That's because game 3 is the same game. It's just the racing game again with different sprites. Don't know what my thumb is doing. It's got a mind of its own. Alright, accelerate. Completely forgot that we were actually playing the game. Whoa, lamp. Yeah, isn't this annoying? So, I think that means we're turning. I don't know. This is... Oh, it's still Next game, game 4. I think this one is Submarine Invasion. I could be mistaken. Whatever it is, it's not going in right. So it's not going in right because the cartridge is coming apart. What the heck? I'm saying cartridge. I should be saying like screen or something. Whatever the thingy is coming apart. I don't know why the thingy is coming apart, but the thingy's coming apart. It's fun. It's gonna be sticking out slightly. Other than it's sticking out slightly, I don't think there's any problem. I need to refocus on it. You can actually see stuff. We'll start. So these guys are these guys, and we need to shoot them before they shoot us, and then we will die. And that is Submarine Invasion. I don't know what you guys are expecting. And this is the last game. I'm saving the best for last. I bet you guys all know what it's gonna be. It's City Fighter. City Fighter is not going in right. Alright, there we go. Oh, not to mention this button here. This is an interesting tidbit here. This white button for sound. On Ashton's unit, this power button also did sound. But it doesn't on this one, for some reason. I'm not sure if the power button was never meant to do sound and it was not meant to do anything, or if it was meant to do sound as well, and this is a side effect of the battery corrosion, or just this unit being manufactured weirdly. But, I'm too lazy to take it apart and find out, so it's just an interesting fact there. Alright, next one. Yep, City Fighter. Still a high score on there. Better reset that. It's City Fighter. I don't know what you guys are expecting. I'm gonna be this guy. I'm gonna be this guy. I'm gonna be this guy. So now we need to shoot and block and do other stuff. Just spamming all these buttons, I think, usually gets you a win. Just pushing it. You can push in the whole D-pad. Just spam all the buttons. Just all the buttons. Every one of the buttons. I know this is annoying. Screen shaking around all like this. It's City Fighter. It's quite literally City Fighter. There. Out with you. Yeah. Because there were some old high scores on here, so I think this one was just kind of lazily shoved back in the box. If you want to buy your own WLL, go on over to the Pop Station subreddit in the description. Because there is one WLL available, and if you find any other pop stations, you can post listings for them, and I might buy them, or someone else might buy them, or, you know, just a little subreddit for the pop station community to exchange pop stations, I suppose. But yeah. So yeah, this was the WLL. In case you're wondering, default game is City Fighter. Which is weird considering that it came with soccer in. But that's weird because a lot of other pop stations also come with City Fighter. And yeah, okay. I don't know what I'm saying.